from there, Johnny, if you want to go to the, do you want me to share it out to your group or you want to just do it? So your
Yeah, if
admins.
you can send me just send me the link to my to my Facebook Messenger, and I'll just go and just share that link to my
Yeah.
group.
So the actual video URL. All right.
Yeah, the actual video URL. I'm already gonna write something so I can just quickly share it.
Yeah. Let me get it. I'll send it to you
I,
to
I
Facebook.
saw that I have some doubters even before I went live.
You already got haters before, right?
I already, bro, you have no idea what I am finding out some crazy shit, you know? Yo, bro, I have some funny stories. Like this one girl, I asked her to do a testimonial for me because I helped her tons, and she's like, in the testimonial, she's saying, Johnny doesn't know about this, but 9 months ago, somebody told me he's a scammer, and that's why I never trusted him. But now that I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What scammer? What? Just people that don't know me, bro. They just like talk shit about me all the time, but it's all good.
That happens.
Oh, a lot. People hate him, man.
All right. Yeah, we're live in the group. We're live on the page now.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna send out a bot link too. We gotta set these things up a little better at the beginnings, bro. I even said
Oh yeah, I
yesterday.
gotta set up the bot.
Yeah, let's launch the bot. Let's go. We got the man, the myth, the legend. Johnny West is
Hey,
here with us
what's up?
today. Johnny is the man. Me and Johnny connected first about a year ago.
Yes.
And both, I mean, it's been awesome watching his rise, watching him really build a lot of influence, a brand, be out there, massive, massive amounts of growth. Um, we've recently reconnected. We did a fun live in his group. I'm so excited to have you guys or have him on here today because we're gonna talk about some stuff that we haven't brought up a ton. We've talked about the importance of branding, cross channel, but here's a guy who's actually doing it, working with others. He's got a big brand. He works with others who do as well. In regards to building things. And so Johnny, man, just give us a little bit of background on you, bro, and then we'll jump right in.
So hey guys, it's a pleasure to be here with my two good friends. And hey guys, hopefully I'll meet you guys soon IRL. But yeah, so what? I'm gonna talk about my rags to riches story. Oh
Yeah,
man.
dude, give us a
Hey
background.
guys.
You got a great story, bro.
Okay, guys, just so you know, that's not bullshit. That's a real story. Okay, I'm not telling it to make you guys sympathize with me. But hey, basically, I moved to Canada 3 years ago from Israel. I met the love of my life, and we're like, okay, where are we gonna live? Israel or Canada? You know, Israel is pretty problematic. There's a lot of crazy shit going on there. Also, the language is pretty hard, so I decided to move with her to Canada, which was amazing. You know, I thought I'm gonna kick it right off the bat. I'm gonna kill it. You know, I've been doing really well with businesses back at my country, Israel. Now I'm gonna crush it. So I come to Canada and boom, like nothing works. I try to find a job, nobody accepts me. You know, I had no history of working in North America, so everybody's like, "Who's this Israeli guy?" You know, my English was way worse because English is like my third language. So I have no confidence, so I cannot get a job. So I had to work at really shitty jobs. I was working as a cleaner for a year. Yeah, I was working as a driver for another year. Absolutely horrible. You know, I got, really depressed. Going from, being a business owner to working at these horrible jobs. You know, I don't know how I did it, but I had to do it for me and my family. Eventually, I decided to quit this whole thing. I started my internet marketing business a year and maybe 2 months ago. Was lucky to hit somebody really, really good, which hates me right now, but it's all good. But find about his stuff and learn from that and made 10K a month after like a month and a half of me being in this program. I had to try it off. It was a lot about sales, selling, and I basically started a Facebook agency. Did really well with that. Created a group. This group got to 13,000 members now. Since then, I kind of changed my focus. I started selling a lot of information products to people, teaching them how they can quit their 9 to 5 jobs. So that was always the focus. I hate 9 to 5 jobs. I always hated mine. I could barely survive at a 9 to 5 job. I get kicked out of McDonald's after 2 months. You know, so I was always like in the business of helping other people quit their 9 to 5s. There's many ways to do it online. I teach a couple of those ways. So that's my focus right now. The cool thing is I was able to get around 400 students into my courses and make around $500,000 in sales, not in revenue, in sales, without traffic at all, without Facebook ads at all. So all from like organic traffic and a lot of cool methods that I've been using, and people kind of are more starting to just get aware to those methods right now. But that's kind of in a nutshell what I've been doing, man.
Damn, I love that story, man. This stuff takes so much work, but it's all possible. You can come from any background, anywhere, any country. You know, you can come on, and if you find the right people, you learn from the right people, the right
Yes.
knowledge, right action, and you hustle, man. You're like, Johnny, we connected because we're like just hustlers, man. Always working, always grinding,
Yes.
you know?
Yes, and I gotta give a massive shout out to Ben Malol here. If you guys don't know who he is, this is amazing online entrepreneur. Nick knows him very well.
Yep.
This guy basically took me under his wing. He was one of the first guys who took me under his wing. And I think due to his teachings, we only did 6 hours for the first 6 months, only 6 hours. But those 6 hours were like I don't know, marketing like 2 years. Like he put the right stuff in my head, and I think that's what allowed me to rise. Nick, also you've always been helpful to me. You're amazing, you're awesome balls as well. So yeah, awesome to be here, guys.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm really excited to start talking about. We talk about Facebook ads agencies, local stuff all the time because that's what me and Balls focus on. We got an agency. Let's talk a little bit about branding. It's a very big term. It can mean a lot of different things. I feel like it's kind of being misabused right now as far as the term, but essentially what it means. Actually, what is your definition of branding? What is the type of stuff that you work on? What would you describe it as?
Hey man, like I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not the best at like putting creating systems or like putting certain terms into words. Like I suck with this. If you ask me, hey Johnny, what is branding? I cannot explain to you. I can tell you what I do. So one cool thing that I saw that got me really motivated is I'm a gamer, okay? I play video games to this day. I'm trying to stop. I was actually addicted to video games. So I played video games for a year without going out of my house because I tried to be the best in the world. My roommates always laugh about me about this story, but I'm a video gamer. And in that niche, there's people that are streamers, okay? They stream themselves playing video games. And some of those people have 400,000 people watching them playing video games live. That is, which is absolutely insane. So what I did was I went and started watching those streamers and basically learn what they are doing, okay, to get other people excited. Because I'm like, how the hell this guy can get 400,000 people to watch him playing a video game? What the actual fuck? And that's branding. Okay, because if me and you will play video games, we can get some people to watch us, but not 400,000. So you put us in the same category as that guy, but that guy does something else. He brings something that is extra to the table, and that's branding. Okay, if I had to explain it. So what I started doing is I started bringing something that is extra. And by saying extra, I don't mean extra knowledge, because I don't think I'm the smartest out there. There's people that are way, there's levels to this game. You're at one level, I'm at different level. I don't think I'm the smartest. But I started bringing a lot of my own personality into what I teach, okay? And just do it in a fun, crazy way. So instead of focusing on the knowledge that I give, I started focusing on how I actually present that knowledge. And that, I think, is, what changed everything for me. It's like the way I started communicating this information that I have in my head was very different from everybody else. And now when I look at the most successful people, a lot of them are not the smartest, but they're definitely the most entertaining.
Yeah, 100%, man. That is so key, especially for someone like me. It's very difficult for me to watch videos of any kind. I know it's all about video, but I'm a reader, so you have to be entertaining if you're going to keep me, and I know that's a big difference. So next thing I want to talk about, because a lot of people can get overwhelmed when they think about, I need to build a brand and 1,000 followers, and I got to do Instagram, I got to do YouTube, I got to do Facebook, I got to do Snapchat, all this stuff. When someone comes to you and is like, Johnny, I got no followers. Yeah. What do I do? What kind of path do you lay out? Where do you recommend people start? Because as much as you can give away, I want to give away some actionable tips for our guys here tonight.
Yeah. So one of the things that and wait, let me start with like a mindset concept that I use. Okay, guys, I'm an Israeli guy. What we've been taught from a very young age, and I'm a Jewish guy, right? What we've been taught from a very young age is just like taking action. Okay, not overthinking anything. I'm not the smartest guy. I barely finished high school. Okay, I'm still able to make 50K a month, and that's not because I'm the smartest. It's because I'm an action taker. Every time something comes to my head, I right away go and test it, without asking my friends, hey guys, what do you think? Is it gonna work? Without asking, this guy, hey, what do you think? So I'm just going and testing everything. So The first thing you need to do to be successful in this game is just go ahead and test everything without being afraid. If something doesn't work, it doesn't work. It is what it is. The more you test, the more you will get to success. That's the first thing I do.
I want to step on something real quick here because we were actually just talking about this. I just read a great book by Darren Hardy called Entrepreneur Roller Coaster, and I love one of the sections in that it was talking about this. The most successful person in just about any room you walk into is the person who failed the fastest, and failed the most. So if you want to become good, you want to become great, go out there and fail faster than everyone else because you're going to find out what does work along the way.
Exactly. My mom, she's a super, super smart person. She's always the smartest person in the room, but she's not the most successful. She's always been working for bosses that are assholes. And we're like, how are you not the boss? Like, you're definitely smarter than them. But then I realized, those bosses, they just are action takers. They don't have to be the smartest. They hire the smart people to work for them. That's what I realized. So then when I realized that, I'm like, okay, so now I don't need to focus on being the smartest. All I need to do is just take action and find something that works for me. And that's it. That's what I did. So wait, what was the question?
The main thing.
How did we
so
start
let's say, all right, where do you get started, man? Where do you get started? Because we do this a lot, and it's big. You're saying become an influencer, do this. And where do people get?
I hate this word. I hate this word, but I use it. Yeah. Okay, guys. So real simple. So here's something that I understood, and that's actually, from previous life, is the same concept. You want somebody to buy from you, you need to make it easy for him. How do you make it easy for him? If you have a lot of people that support that you do what you do, that you're legit, people will buy from you. If, you dress in a way that makes people comfortable, that shows you as an authority, people will buy from you. If you have everything set up in the right way, people will buy from you. So what I do is, first of all, my Facebook profile, for example, I take my Facebook profile and I use it as like a business card. So for me, my Facebook profile is not there to share news with my friends or whatever it was meant to be, like Zuckerberg wanted us to do. I use my Facebook profile as a freaking business card. So every post I post in my profile is there to basically show people that I am who I say I am. Okay? If you look at my cover photo is there to put me as an expert. If you look at my profile picture is there so people that, want to buy from me can look at Jonny and say, shit, Jonny is where I want to be. Jonny is living the life that I want to live. And that makes it much easier. Even when I was closing people for my agency stuff, I used to send them to my Facebook profile and to my Facebook group. And they're like, okay, this guy's legit. Because everything is set up like a funnel. The moment you land on my Facebook profile and you go through the posts, everything is there to show a lot of social proof. So what I think is people ignoring their profile, people posting cute cat pictures, they have some weird quotes, trying to impress someone, trying to appear like they're super smart. Leave that. That's bullshit. What do you want to achieve? If you want to be the agency guy, get a decent cover photo, okay, that positions you as the agency guy. Get a decent profile picture. You look like a normal person, not a piece of shit. Okay? Normal post, like post about the stuff that you actually want people to pay you for. Give value. Get people to to engage with what you write. So if somebody, and maybe that's just me, but if somebody tells me he's like, he's a branding guru, marketing guru, whatever it is, and I go to his profile and he writes a post and he gets like 5 likes and 2 comments, I immediately, like in my mind, like, okay, this guy is a bullshit artist.
Yeah.
So that's what other people think of you. So if they land on your profile, and everybody does the research nowadays, everybody goes on Facebook, and you're saying you're this thing, and then they go there and they see that like, you write them and nobody even gives you a comment. The time of the day, they put you straight away down, even if you are who you say you are. So I'm like, let's treat our Facebook profile as a business card and create it in a way that will be like a super sexy beginning of a funnel. That's the first thing I did, okay? I treated my profile as like this super crazy, like, I don't know, version of my life. So people, when they see it, they're like, holy shit. Like, Jonny is the man. Okay? Don't be shy about your profile. That's the first thing. The second thing is create a freaking Facebook group. Okay? Why? Because when somebody joins your Facebook group, they see you as an expert right away. It's just stuff that are stuck in our head. Like, that's how we got conditioned about like life. If somebody has his own Facebook profile, his own Facebook group, he must be like an important figure. He must know what he's doing, even though everybody can do it. Everybody can open a group. Everybody can literally open a group today and grow it to like 2,000, 3,000 members. And when you say to someone, hey, so you're an agency guy, for example, and then you have a client, and this client is like, what do you do? Like, how can I know that you are who you say you are? Hey, I have a Facebook group where I teach other agency owners, how to do this for a living. Boom. It's like going there, you see 3,000 people, he sees your picture, it's game over. It's so simple. You don't need to sell anything. This shit sells itself. So that's what I realized. I'm like, build my brand, and then the whole sales process will be easier. When I see people, they don't want to build their brand, this one guy just messaged me, he's like, Jonny, congrats on your success, but I don't know, I don't like this branding stuff. I don't like selling my own products. I want to do affiliate. Okay, build a brand, and then do affiliate. Do affiliate to your own people that love you and trust you. It's so easy, but nobody wants to do it. I don't know why.
Yeah, man, the best affiliate marketers on the planet, Ty Lopez, bro. You know what I mean? Like, legitimately. Like, it's insane. Building around a brand makes everything easier, and it has become I think it's become basically a necessity in this day and age, and I'm really focusing on that over here as in an agency, and I need to do more on it. But like, I need to continue growing my Instagram, YouTube, all that, because if you're everywhere, omnipresence matters and it works. That's why brands will pay $50 million to pay for a 30-second TV commercial in the Super Bowl, because you're going to connect that with the Super Bowl, and then you're going to go buy their stuff later. So I used to laugh on it, but that's great. You just gave some great advice too. Treat your profile.
What's her name of the Kardashian? This Kardashian with the big ass.
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner, bro.
Dude,
oh my
$400 million. This is a great story. This is perfect on branding. So she did $400 million in like 18 months, and if you go look at the products she's selling, she's like literally drop shipping it from AliExpress. She's taking an $11 product in AliExpress, and she's selling it for $360 because of her brand. That's how you get a 400% markup on shit items. Like, I mean, we'll talk about whether or not it's ethical and all that. I don't know how good the makeup is or whatever, but that's what brands can do. I mean,
she's the best Shopify out there. I will buy her course right away, bro.
Oh, dude, she's
the best Shopify person out there, man.
People hate that family, but if you don't have respect for them for what they do from a marketing standpoint, then you're just not a true marketer, in my opinion. Like, you gotta respect them. You might not like them, but you gotta respect what they do from a marketing. Same thing with like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, some of those big YouTubers. I might find them obnoxious and annoying, and I can't believe that that's what the market likes. But that's what the market likes, and the market doesn't care about our feelings. The fact of the matter is, we've got a country and a world really full of vain people who don't think very clearly and are victims, and whatever. We don't need to get on down that route. But yeah, the Kylie Jenner thing's a perfect example of branding, bro. I love that. So step one, start treating your Facebook profile like a business profile. And you know what, Jonny? I'm gonna hold you to this. I'm gonna hold myself to this.
Business card, bro.
I'm gonna get like a business card. I'm gonna start doing that myself, because I don't do that at all on my profile. So I'm gonna start today after this call. I'm telling you, it's gonna start over the next week.
Yeah. You know what's your problem, Nick? You know what's your problem? You are a successful person, and sometimes it's hard to convince a successful person that he needs to do something, because you're like, hey, what I'm doing is working already. Why do I need that? But yeah, man, you already know that if you'll do that, it'll just add more to what you're already doing, and it's so easy to do as well.
Yeah, and and what's interesting, because I'm curious to hear your thoughts on some of this, Jonny, is because there is some people out there who are selling brand and selling lifestyles that they don't actually live, faking it, because I've always been one of those people, like, before I ever considered, offering courses, coaching, consulting, whatever it might be, I wanted to, do. How do you react to that? How do you feel when you see other people who aren't actually helping others or portraying certain fake lifestyles, that type of stuff? If you know where I'm going with that, how do you feel about some of that stuff?
I just think it's stupid. Like, there's no point in doing this. Like, you can actually be who you are, and people will resonate with that. You don't need to show, a car attracts a certain type of people, but being honest about who you are and where you are at the moment. Here's the thing. When I was making my first 10K a month, I was still dressed as a bum, bro. I had like this, toque that I was always wearing, and I looked like a freaking idiot. And I was always like, I was honest about what I didn't say I bought a car or whatever. I always said, hey, I'm making 4K a month, 5K a month, but that was the truth. I wasn't saying, yeah, I just bought a car, or I was taking pictures of myself with some crazy car and saying it's mine. Actually, I took a picture with the car and I said, hey guys, so I rented this car for one day. Am I a guru now? You know, so here's the thing, like just be yourself, and there's people out there that will resonate with what you do. You don't need to do the honest stuff, but if you do them, whatever, do them. Here's the thing, I look at it in a very simple way. I need to feed my family, okay? Now you can do it while being honest, and you can do it while being not honest. That's up to you. I won't judge. Do whatever you want, man. But yeah, I prefer to do it in an honest way. I don't even think about it too much. You know, when Ty was renting that house, whatever, man, I didn't even care.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? You're like,
No, and this is, I mean,
if that's what he wants to do, whatever, do it, bro. I don't know.
What you're saying right now is, you know, the key message in, you know, this book right here, and Gary Vaynerchuk, document.
Yeah.
All you're telling is just document what you do. And I think there's so many
Yes.
people who have some sort of internal, you know, fear of putting themselves out there. Maybe they don't like the post, you know, some of that type of stuff. What would you say to people who are a little, you know, nervous about putting themselves out there on the line?
Yeah, well, they have to do it because, you know.
That's it right there. You gotta what's the fucking alternative? The alternative is you're gonna eat shit for 40 years and be broke and not be able to do shit. So go do something that makes you uncomfortable. Hey guys, for everyone listening, if you want to make money, if you want to go big in life, you want to do things, you're gonna have to do shit that's uncomfortable and that you're scared of. But just point blank, you know, you're gonna have to.
Exactly.
So
If something scares you, it's probably the right thing to do. That's my mentality. Whenever I'm scared of something, I'm like, shit, I probably need to do it because it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's probably because I know I need to do it, but I don't want to. Yeah, just put yourself out there, man. Like, you know, people are overthinking this.
Definitely.
It's like,
so before I keep going too, because I got some more questions for you guys. We got people watching. Ask questions right now. You know, ask questions. You got them below. Jonny, what, 13,000 people in a group in a year, went from 0 to, you know, whatever, $50,000 a month.
Next month. I mean,
he's ran agencies, he's done info products, he's helped people build brands. Make sure you take advantage. Let us know you're here. Say what's up. So Jonny, so far, profile like business card groups. Yeah. Now let's talk about groups for a minute here. Why start a group? How start a group? What's your recommendation to get going? And do you see any of these algorithm or any of these changes affecting the way groups are going to be naturally getting people in? Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm not, like I said, I don't know what they're doing, that team there. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. All I know is that I started, you know, my mentor, Ben, he told me, hey, man, like, one of my biggest regrets was that I didn't open a group earlier. But the moment he told me that, I went and opened a group. I didn't know how to run a group. I didn't know how to get people to the group. All I knew is, okay, I want to get agency owners inside my group because that's what my group is going to be about. So I'm going to call my group Facebook Ads for Local Businesses, right? Because we're going to run Facebook Ads for local businesses. That's probably going to attract agency owners and local business owners. That's the two people I wanted. So guys, it's very simple. You need good keywords in your group in order for Facebook to push people inside your group. So, for example, and I actually tested this. So I created a group for coaches and consultants because that's the people I'm after right now. I want to get people that can pay me a little bit more, you know. So, you know, people are starting their agency. Usually they struggle a little bit. I'm trying to get to people who can pay me 5, 10K or 20K a month, right? So I created a group for coaches and consultants. And what was the name for this group? Coaches and Consultants. Okay? Now I posted 3 posts in this group, and it grew to, it's almost like 300 people right now. And every day it grows by like 10 to 15 people without me doing anything. I never post there. I never do anything there. So one thing I realized, guys, use the keywords that you want the group to be about. So if you want to start doing affiliate marketing, you want to get all those people that want to learn about affiliate in your group, and you want to be this leader that teaches them affiliate and kind of motivates them. You don't even need to sell a course. You can be just this guy that drops value every day. You don't have to sell a course. It's up to you. Call the group something with affiliates. So one of my friends called this group Affiliate Marketing Hacks. This group is like almost at 1,000 people, and it started like a month ago. So that's the key. The key is pick a niche, name your group after that niche, and Facebook will send you traffic by itself, and the traffic that you want probably, or eventually it will get there. So that's how you get the right people in your group and how you get people in your group, by naming your group the right way. That's the first thing, okay? Second thing is, all you need to know about building a successful Facebook group is deliver value. That's it. How do you deliver value? Get interviews with people, you know, that have to do anything with your niche. Write posts, go live and do a lesson. That's all you need to do. Do a lesson, do interviews, write posts about the topic, and do a couple of giveaways to get people excited. Facebook, you know, how it looks at groups is like, they want to see that the group is engaged. They want to see that people are commenting, that people are actually participating in the group. And once they see that, organically, your group is going to show up as a recommended group, and people are going to join it. So that's 2 ways to get people into a group, is dropping tons of value without asking anything in return for at least a couple of months. Tons of people going to join. People are going to love you because, hey, you're the guy that never asks for anything in return, just gives, and gives. All right? And name it the right way. And when the moment comes, if you decided, hey, I want to get paid, you're going to drop a course that can help your people after you just gave them for a couple of months, and you're going to make $10,000 in one day. That's what I did, and that's what I do a lot. Okay? And I still keep dropping value with that. It's that simple, because people love you. So don't try to sell right away. Give, and then take. It's also Gary Vee, right? What does it say? Jab.
Right hook. Yep.
Bro, here's the thing. I've been doing internet marketing for a year and 2 months. Compared to you guys, I'm a beginner, but I'm doing well. Why? Because I just hear a concept like this and I do it. That's it. You don't need to be a genius to understand that. Hey, give value for 3 months and then release something that your people want. Ask them, hey guys, would you buy if I release this, and this that helps you to do this without this? So, hey guys, if I can give you your desire without your pain point, would you be interested in that? Yes. Run a webinar to them and make 10K. It's that simple. Like, and people, my student been making like 25K a month. He started 3 months ago doing internet marketing. He created this group, so he's under my wing, right? So he didn't have to think anything by himself. He's very like charismatic. I take this guy, I tell him to open a group. Okay, this guy was doing a lot of sales, so he's really good at sales. So we open a group around that area. Okay, so it's not some fake. He knows what he's doing. He just never did it online. Open the group, run it for 3 months, give insane value. Now he's making tons of money. Like, it's that simple. Yeah.
I love it, man. Make it sound way easy. That's awesome. So with the value question, you know, I noticed in your group you definitely do a lot of posts that get a lot of engagement. You know, a lot of the you know, posts that people are going to be giveaways, you know, that type of stuff. How do you keep that fresh? What do you do to continually come up with those types of posts?
Okay, first thing that you guys need to understand about Facebook groups is if you're gonna just go and give value right away, people won't appreciate it. Why? Because everybody gives value all the time now in groups, and people are just, you know, they're used to like webinars and a lot of scammy people. Nobody appreciates anything anymore. It's really hard to get people to engage. So if you guys gonna go and drop a really serious, crazy, you know, video about whatever you guys do, you're gonna get engagement, but not a lot. If you're gonna say, hey guys, would you like us to drop this video that teaches you how to do this, and this, let us know in the comments. You're gonna get a lot of engagement and a lot of anticipation. And once you actually release the video, you're gonna get a lot more just engagement and exposure. So I don't deliver anything without people actually letting me know that they want it anymore. Okay?
Gotcha. So that actually is going to work twofold. One, you're going to get a highly engaged post. Two, you're pre-framing them for when you drop the content so they show up. I never thought about number two there. That's awesome.
And I always do a giveaway, so it makes them to show up anyway. So I can do something that's very beneficial for them, but I'll throw a giveaway just because, you know, people sometimes need that giveaway to come, and then they enjoy the content and also get giveaway. Everybody's happy. Yeah. And I don't think there's anything scammy in this. I don't think there's, you know, people are hating for no reason, man. Like, here's the thing. My group to grow, it needs engagement. So I get engagement, and then I deliver amazing value that people, you know, people sometimes message me and say, hey, Jonny, you know, just so you know, I never bought anything, but I made with your stuff thousands of dollars, so I'm going to buy your course. People tell me that, or sometimes they don't even buy it. They just tell me, hey, Jonny, with your free stuff, I made a lot of money. Just so you know that, I love your group. It's all good, man. Some people are there, they're never going to buy from you, and you just give.
We get those messages, you know, quite often. I probably get one once a week from someone who does something else, you know, with just the value we delivered there. That's awesome. Balls, every time, bro, I dominate these conversations, man. What's up?
I've been taking notes.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Really? Balls, come on, man.
This is an area I need to get better at. Because I need to figure out how to bring it into my day. Because obviously agency is number one thing, but I need to be building a brand both for myself as well as for B Top Local. So I need to do it on multiple levels here. So yeah, I'm actually learning a lot right now too.
We
'Cause
do have a
Bro,
couple
if
questions.
Beat Up Local, if they release anything, I'm on that shit like like crazy, bro. I jump on that.
I've heard that. I've heard that a couple times.
You know that, man. And that's because a couple of stuff. It's not just because you're an expert in my eyes, and I'm gonna be honest. It's all because your personality, who you are, what you believe in, what you've been communicating. That's what actually makes me want to buy your stuff. I want to buy you and not your. It makes sense. So people want to buy you before they buy your products.
Well, and that's the key right now. That's why people can make freaking a YouTube channel about oven mittens and fucking sell oven mittens by using pictures of them, and they can drop an affiliate link. You can do this stuff. Like, it's amazing what people are able to do with their brand right now on some of these other channels. Instagram, YouTube are two that I've been particularly really watching because I'm very impressed by the free traffic you can get from it. Obviously, we all know about Facebook groups and stuff, man. But there's never been more time than in the history of the world than there is today in 2018, which is why it just blows my fucking mind when your average person out there on the street is just like hating life and upset, and there's no opportunities, there's no job, there's no equal pay, there's unfair, your race, just all this shit. I'm like, dude, go find some better people. Like, there's so much good information and good opportunity out there.
Bro, I wish, for us, it makes a lot of sense. For some people, it's just, they have a lot of limiting beliefs. Here's one thing that I want to stress. The reason why I got the success I got so far, and here's the thing, compared to you, I make nothing. Nick, you're doing well. But, the reason why I got the success I got so far, I want to be more successful, but so far, is because my limiting beliefs about myself are very, low. I pretty much believe that I can do anything. Sometimes even I think I can do more than I can actually do, So I always believe in myself. I always think I can do everything. I can create courses. I can become this top speaker, speaks on stages. I don't treat myself badly. I don't talk shit to myself. I don't put myself down. And some people in my life actually did for many, many years. So guess what? When I came to Canada, I was by myself without friends for 3 fucking years until I came here to US. And finally, my students, we got together, we got this apartment, now we're in the Bahamas. Before that, bro, I was 3 years by myself with no friends, 0 friends. My friends were online. I never went out, 3 years, only built my brand, and freaking worked at the shitty jobs. Why? Because I didn't want to be with any people who can drag my ass down. Because people do that all the time.
I love it.
So if you have people like that in my life,
this is the second time you've talked about mindset. Balls knows how big I am on this, and I'm probably going to release some personal videos on this as well, because I'm convinced that 80% of success in anything is psychology, 20% is tools and strategies, things like that. Yes, that is Tony Robbins for anyone watching, but I completely agree. Your mindset needs to be in the right place. You must believe that what you're about to do is achievable, and you must communicate with yourself the right way, or else you're never going to take the actions that are going to lead to the results that you need, and you must be fucking tough. You need to be prepared for war, because it's going to get hard. More money equals more problems a lot of the time, well, especially with overhead. It leads to a lot more issues. You got targets on your back. There's people who want to give you fucking horrible reviews, which, by the way, guys, if anyone watching wants to go give B-Top Local a good review, we actually had fucking 3 people come in and put 1-star reviews on our page, and they looked like local competitors, and we can't find them. I put my lawyer to track them down, all kinds of stuff. So if anyone wants to give us a 1-star or a 5-star review, I'll be excited.
Man.
But
let's do it.
So we got a couple of questions. I want to get to those questions before we move on. Miguel asks, should you start a group even if you're starting out and not an expert?
Yeah, because here's the thing, there's different type of groups. When you start a group at first, it can be just around the passion. You don't have to be an expert. It can be your passion. So if you're passionate about affiliate marketing, create a group. You'll bring experts to this group where you can learn from. And because it's your group, they will be more accessible to you. So that's actually even better for a beginner that has no idea what he's doing. Because here's the thing, if you're going to message a top affiliate guy right now, he's probably not going to give a shit, and that's the reality. But if you create a group and that guy finds himself inside this group, he's going to give a shit. How do I know Nick Robbins? We were in the same group together. Nick is way over my level, man, especially back then. I was not even close. But because we were also because he's a super nice guy, but because we were in the same group, that give me the key to, to basically have this channel with him. Now we have this great friendship, even though we didn't talk for a year. I know, every time we talk, it's like, we talked an hour ago, a couple of minutes ago. So if you're a beginner, create a group around your passion, and that will open new doors. You have no idea.
It's important. Followings and doors being open. The amount of money that's being exchanged by people with big followings, talking to other people with big followings and targeting is just mind-fucking right now, guys. If you knew some of the conversations I've had, some of the people I've been around recently, like this is all I think about right now. All I'm trying to do is get myself more time so that I can focus more on this type of stuff because it is huge. And I want to touch on that idea of starting a group without being an expert. It's kind of the same idea with a course without being an expert and all that type of stuff.
Is it? I don't know, but go ahead.
Well, you're right. No, the way you said it,
the way
it's a mindset thing, bro. That's a mindset thing, right?
No, you're 100% right. Start a group around the passion because then you can make posts about it and you can talk with people and raise up in it.
Bro, say this is what you do. Hey guys, I make $0, but my goal is to make 5K. So I'm gonna tell you about my journey, about my failures, about the things I do right. Boom, there you go.
You definitely don't have to be an expert to start a group. Now, I do think that to do courses, things like that, you should probably know what you're doing. There is kind of a bad epidemic of people out there not providing results. But also then at the end of the day, if you release a course that sucks and sell it to a bunch of people, they're gonna get Mike Cabani. They're gonna come back and it's gonna get fucking you're just gonna get slayed out there,
But, you just created Cabani. They're gonna get Cabani.
Cabani, bro. Just picked out.
Bro, that guy, wow.
Oh man.
Good for him, man. I see his posts sometimes. I see like Facebook ads.
I don't know. I'm blocked.
But with that, one thing that's important, about groups and on this expert level is it's really good to meet people who are on your level. Like I really think that Ty Lopez actually talks about this and a few other people, like the law of 33%. So spend 33% with time with people above you, 33% of your time with people who are on your level so you can learn from, and then 33% of your time mentoring people who are beneath you so that you can learn the concepts better. So that's a lot of things that you can do in a group because you can get people who are above you, you can get people below you, and still provide value by connecting people together and showing off your personality, right? Just to start a group, you're not selling a course. You're not asking for money from anybody. The people are going to decide whether they get value out of it or not or whether they show up. So, Johnny, I completely agree. You don't have to be an expert to start a group at all, and I think it's something that's very important for people who are getting started to start quickly and put your own spin on it, put your own tune on it. One of the things, and I know you saw this happen with your email course, Johnny, there's so often people are looking for copy paste and they're just not thinking critically, and this all started with, Dan Henry and the crazy discount funnel, which Dan did a great thing and he's an unbelievable marketer. I'm not saying anything against that, but like a lot of people washed off from that because they couldn't think for themselves. You want to learn, take things that work and do it, but you also want to start thinking about why it works and what you can do to continue to have that success moving forward. So what would you say about something like that? When someone's like, oh, I tried this and it didn't work. It's like, well, doesn't mean it doesn't work. Bro. It means you didn't figure it out on the first try, bro. Like,
here's the thing. So people are addicted to templates. I know that. We've been doing a lot of tests with templates, and one of the easiest ways to make a good 5-10K a day is sell templates of something. People are addicted to a quick fix. You see it in every area of our lives, bro. People taking pills and trying, to take a shortcut. And here's the thing: there's no shortcuts. Like everything you do will cost you. If you don't do it the right way. I learned it too. When I joined a certain course and I got, those templates for funnels, I was like, shit, that's amazing. And then when I tested the funnels and something didn't work, I was like, wait, the guy told me it's going to work. I don't know what to do right now. Right? That's what a lot of courses do. They give the fish, they don't teach how to fish, right? Bro, here's the thing. You're an experienced marketer. You're a machine. You're a beast. It takes time to understand what you understand right now. We can tell people that, but until they don't experience it on their own kind of flesh, 100%. They won't believe. That's like, I didn't believe my father what he said, and now, I see, fuck, my father was right about a lot of shit, man. And I thought he doesn't know shit, but he knows a lot. So here's the thing, I agree with you completely. You have to understand how things work. There's a problem with courses. They offer a quick fix for something. So here's the thing. a lot of courses, they don't like really tell you what they sell. So I have a messenger bot course. By the way, sorry guys, don't buy my course. But I have a messenger bot course when we created a template that we sell to coaches, and then we teach our students how to sell this template. So what we tell our students is, hey guys, we don't teach you how to be an expert in messenger bots. You're not going to learn that. But I'm going to teach you how to make 5K a month or 10K a month so you can quit your 9-to-5 job. That's an honest way to sell this type of course. Some people tell you, hey man, I'm going to teach you how to become an expert, but they don't. So yeah.
That's an interesting distinction right there. I get that. That totally makes
It's a big
sense.
difference, man, that I realized finally. Like, I don't teach people how to become experts anymore. Like, I usually tell them, hey man, sorry, go on.
You can't teach that.
You're not going to be an expert overnight, especially not in marketing, because there is no 100% right answer. It's always unknown. There's always variables. Yes, there's people who are right more often than others, but there is no formula algorithm that's 100% accurate. And sorry if I was interrupting you, but I actually really that distinction, Jonny.
I do like that because a lot of people, you can't teach being an expert. You can teach principles, you can teach those things, but the only way you're going to become an expert is by doing it, right?
Yeah.
You can't teach that. Like, no matter how much information you have.
Yeah. I still consider myself a beginner marketer. Like, I used to think I'm the shit, but then I kind of had a realization that I'm like at the bottom of the food chain when it comes to like people making a lot of money. I remember Alex Becker was saying like, if you're not making $100,000 in your business, that's pathetic. I'm like, shit, okay. Yeah, okay. There's levels to this game. Anyways.
Yeah. So there's another question from Mario, the guy that had the questions for you in the chat earlier. He said, "What's the best launch strategy to get most attention to a new brand?"
Yeah, man. Basically, to put your shit out there, okay? To put yourself out there in any shape or form. Like,
hey, you know what? Let me take it back real quick. Let's get a little more specific because the best launch strategy for a new brand is a very broad question, and so much depends on branding. Let's talk about. And Mario, you can, if you want to clarify and give a specific answer, go for it. Definitely feel free, bro. Because I get where you're going. But Jonny, let's talk about launching, a course with no ads or something like that. How about that? How would you attack that? Launching a course. Let's get specific with it. And Mario, if you have any specific examples, I'd love to hear too. But because so much of this is going to depend on what you're actually selling. But go with that, Jonny. Let's start with that.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on the right side. You should see share screen.
Yeah, I see it. Hopefully, I don't have any porn or anything.
Hopefully, you would know if you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's loading up. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Okay, can you see my Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here's a launch strategy on how I actually did it, and all my students are doing it, okay? There you go. I'll show you guys. So first thing you do is you become what you sell. So you see I still have this sheet here. I didn't switch it, but my cover says, grab your free cheat sheet now. The 3-step system to quit your 9-to-5 job in 2018 by running Facebook ads for local businesses. Okay? So be what you sell. So, my thing that I sell is helping people quit their 9-to-5 job by running Facebook ads for local businesses. So everything that you will go and check here will show that that's who I am, okay? You see my shit, I'm in the Bahamas, living this life, I'm actually who I say I am. Now, the whole goal of this whole profile is first to get people to look at you as an expert, and by actually getting a good profile image, by getting good cover photo, by getting good pictures here, by getting a good intro here, by getting good posts here that people are comment, like 232 comments, oh shit, Jonny has to be an expert, because look how many likes he got. That's how our brains work. By getting good engagement and good profile, you will get people to stop and say, okay, I want to learn more. So how do they learn more? JonnyWest.net. JonnyWest.net. Everything points to go to this website. So what happens when they actually go to this website? Let me show you. Okay, so first of all, you want to get people to stop at your profile and freaking like. And the cool thing is, if somebody goes to this website, I know that he's probably targeted audience because he read this text and this text made him go to my website. So this is how you get also targeted people to your website. Now my website is a funnel. It's a free cheat sheet funnel, okay? So when somebody basically, I basically show them all my results, my students, blah, 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 all those things. Now, these testimonials are really easy to get, by the way. Can talk about it a different time. But you send them to your cheat sheet funnel. They put their email. This all connects in a second, okay? Here I have a little upsell. Ignore that upsell. Okay, so now my cheat sheet is went to their email. But what happens is I basically send them to my Facebook group. So I tell them, hey, step one, now that you download my cheat sheet and you're ready to start and ready to, make your journey to quitting your 9-to-5 job, join my free Facebook group. So boom, they get here, you see, almost 13,000 people. I have my group here. A lot of cool shit is happening here in my group. So, here's the thing. They went from being in my profile and confused to how I do what I do, to getting a cheat sheet that basically gives them a three-step system that they can start acting on and joining my group. Now they're in my culture. Now they're in my brand. Now they can see my posts and see what I am about. They go here. They see 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments. Holy shit, what the hell is happening with Jonny? Boom. I start positioning myself as this guy in their eyes more and more. They see me go live. They see what I'm talking about. This thing inside them, they want to become more like what I'm teaching. They want the end result. So you need to, to talk with them a lot about the end results. So here's the thing. If you're actually making 10K a month, that would be pretty easy, right? Because you talk with them, hey guys, you show them how you make 10K a month. So you give them tons of value. You pump value into your group for 3 months. Absolutely for free. Everybody's excited. Everybody loves you. Okay, you help them make $1,000 from your free sheet. Now they want more, So they got to a point where they're like, okay, thanks, Jonny. I made $1,000. You're the man. I trust you. How do I make 10? And that's why they buy your paid program.
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
No, I love that. There's a lot of stuff I'm probably actually going to start applying. And also, Mari, if you're still listening, one thing. So, Jonny, I want to clarify the branding thing. You would work with people more from a personal branding standpoint, right? Not like personal a big brand. Yeah, so you wouldn't take like Ashley Furniture or something like that much. Okay, cool.
No,
and you've done it all through organic, huh? Let's talk a little bit about some of that. So I know that what you just said was organic, and that's good to have it all set up, but now how do you drive people there?
Yeah, very simple, guys. Super simple. So what I did was I joined my favorite Facebook groups, and I just gave value in those Facebook groups. So what you do is you go inside those Facebook groups, you give tons of value, okay? So you share your journeys, you share your experiences. You don't go there and trying to get clients. You just authentically share your experiences, your accomplishments. You're being real. And that's what people connect with the most. That's how I got so many friends online right now, is because I was real about me, about my journey. People connected. Some people connected. Some people hated me. Maybe because I'm Jewish. I don't know. But here's the thing. You just give a lot of value in other groups. If somebody asks a question, you reply. Now, here's the thing. Whenever you create a post and you gave value and people like it, you go and you add them as a friend. That's what you do. And you send a message and you say, hey man, thank you for liking my post. Just wanted to connect. Boom. By the way, if you need any other help, let me know. That's it. So now what's going to happen is you're going to have a lot of targeted people that like your shit, your specific shit, in your friends. And they're going to see everything that you post on your profile, and they're going to get excited about you, and they're going to check your website. But remember what your website does? It sends them to your group at the end of the day. That's how you get that initial traffic, and that's ethical. You don't do anything that is shitty. You don't do anything that is sneaky. Those people actually like you because you already helped them in some way. So you just add people that love your stuff, that liked or commented. You're being nice. By the way, some people will say, "Hey man, thank you for helping me. Can I get some more help?" And you're gonna help them. And they say, hey man, can I actually buy anything from you? Like, is there actually anything that you sell that like can get me to a better level? And right then on the spot, you can go from somebody who never sold anything online to selling something right away. I sold my first 100 courses straight from my profile, just posting on my profile. I didn't even have a group. So, and that's all because I gave a lot of value and people just really liked me.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to do. You do it in other groups.
And
that's where you get your people.
You had to have some results too, right? I remember that was your email course, right?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is really important. This is really important. I know people that are making $1 million a year organically by selling high ticket coaching, and that's what they do. They still post in groups giving value. So this strategy is legit. You know, some people hate on that. They call it like the fake, because it can be. But if you legit just post value without focusing on like getting people, and then if somebody likes your stuff, you add them as a friend. That's awesome. That's not a bad thing. That's you connect with people who like your stuff. I don't see any problem with that. Sorry, some people hating.
Sometimes it's so fucking obvious. We've blasted some people in here when they come in and try and do their fishing techniques. There's nothing
because
wrong
more and
with
more
that.
people do it because it works like everything else. When something works, people gonna do it, and a lot of shitty people are gonna do it in a disgusting way. Yeah.
They ruin it for all the good ones.
Damn, man. Well, I've got any other questions? Like, guys, ask any questions. I've already got several things I'm gonna start doing right away.
Guys, that's my blueprint. That's my blueprint to like legit 50K a month after like a year of marketing without Facebook ads. I'm sure if I did Facebook ads, I would have made more. I'm so stupid, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, man, that's where you can really scale up too. But that's pretty awesome. Is there any other questions, Balls?
No.
Hey, you make me sad, man.
I know. I'm gonna go in. Why is no one asking questions, man? This is good stuff.
We always talk about this. Sorry.
I didn't check your group, Jonny. Let me check your group. I know you shared in your group too. See if there's any questions.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm actually not on it because I'm so focused on this interview. But let me tell you guys something. Shit, I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh, okay. One of the things that really helped me to get to a good level was I'm one of the biggest. Like, I ask so many questions. Like, I can literally ask someone questions for like hours. And that helped me a lot because I really want to understand everything. And I feel like people that don't know how to ask questions are always will be behind people that can ask questions. By the way, I'm not trying to say that so you ask me questions, guys. It might sound like that. But
no,
hey, I think, Nick, you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, 100%. I tell them, ask questions. When we get people in here like this who've done amazing things over here, ask questions. But in general in life, asking the right questions is the key to having a good life. Because you must be hungry for knowledge. You must understand that you don't know shit. None of us know shit. We don't even know what we are as human beings. We don't even know how to find the universe. So ask questions, go out, learn shit, and then I love what you say, apply that stuff. Action, 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 action.
Yeah, man. I feel bad because I know some people will never take action. It just makes me feel bad because if they did, it would have changed their whole situation.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about taking one action, two actions. Oh shit, it doesn't work. I'm probably stuck. No, just keep going until it works. That's the mentality. Until it works, you keep going. No matter what, you never stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I went Tony Robbins here.
We've been on for about an hour, Jonny. Any last words or anything else that you wanted to drop in, man? I've actually learned a ton, so I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna get started right away on stuff, simple stuff that I've probably already known and seen, but like it's time, and this is like a good wake up call for me to start doing it.
Yeah, man, you know, and for me, like, I had a wake-up call about me not running ads, so, like, I'm getting into running ads,
we need to talk about that again after offline, too.
Well, we're gonna be in the same mastermind soon of the man that we will not say his name. We shall not say it.
Let's go.
But, yeah, I have a call with him tomorrow, but basically, yeah, man, we all have stuff that we're, like, slacking on, and I'm making 50K a month, you know, I was making 1K a year ago, so it was very hard for me, like, going to something I feel uncomfortable with. You know, I run ads. I'm okay with ads, but building a full system, you know, I suck at systemizing. I'm the worst. Like I'm from, you know, I just take something and do it. That's how I am.
And but, dude, and running ads on the level we're talking at the national audience and all that is way different than local business stuff too. You know.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
It's a whole different ball game.
Absolutely. And it scares me, and that's why I feel like I never went to it because there's a lot of like, you know, levels and a lot of like stages. And here's the thing, I decided to like stop being a bitch, get this freaking, you know, mastermind, pay some money and learn from the best and be with you in New York and, you know, and be with the best guys so I can become, you know, better myself. So, yeah.
Cool, man.
I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else to sell you guys, even though I have something, but I'm not going to sell it.
Where can they follow you? Drop your group below, man. Make sure we get access to your group, you know, all that good stuff.
I'll follow them.
Jonny does drop a ton of value. Sharp guy, awesome, man. I'm so excited we got you on here. We're going to have to We're going to have to get on, like, and every other month I'll jump on your channel, you jump over here, and we just keep going
It's
back
funny because I've been doing some interviews, but I haven't been excited about an interview in a while. I think, Nick, you're great at asking questions. It's awesome. You got the best out of me. Balls, Balls smoking there, he makes the environment feels really cool, So yeah, it was so fun with you guys.
Awesome, brother. All right, Jonny, thank you so much, my man.
Right.
We'll be talking soon.
Okay, guys.
Everybody, if you're watching this the replay, let us know below. We'll be back a lot over the next couple weeks. So.